Hello, Leo, and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let's start your reading. Let's see what your the energy of your reading is. What is it that you've been experiencing or dealing with? What's the energy of your reading, Leo? Let's get a card for that. Let's see. What's the energy for Leo's reading? Ah, what's the energy for Leo's reading? All right, I'll shuffle. I'll cut the deck and take out a card for you. You've got the card of balance. The energy of your reading is all about balance. Let's see what this balance is about. So it's balance, it's harmony, and with balance and harmony comes, a certain kind of happiness, certain kind of ease, certain kind of flow. So let's see what the tarot will tell us about this. You've got the Hermit card here, which is crossed by the Page of Cups. So intuitively, you do know that you're pretty much in a place which is more harmonious. Your own connection with yourself is more balanced, is more in harmony. Your energies are balanced. You have withdrawn, or you've been in that secluded mode for a while in the past, and you have been listening to your intuitive feelings, as well as just going through and sorting through your emotions. And you've realized a few things for yourself, which has brought about a certain harmony and balance within you. It's only about you. It's all about you at this point in time in this reading. You have been looking for that balance and harmony. Maybe things have been a little up and down in the way back, and which made you get into that hermit zone where you wanted to just sort things out for yourself. And I think that's what you have been working on and looking at in the past. Again, a card of emotions, where the King of Cups as well as the Ace of Wands. And you've also been wanting this kind of a time off, so to say, to get a little more connected to the, let's say, the spirit realm, to you connecting with the universe, getting your answers over there, because this is a card of spirituality as well. The wands suit. So having been in seclusion, having connected with yourself, you've also connected to your soul, to spirit as well, to get your answers, to get the balance and get the harmony back in your life. So you have been doing whatever you're supposed to be doing, but the emotional churning has been happening, the emotional sorting out has been happening without anybody getting to know. It's just your journey with your within, to get the answers, like I said, you were looking for. And you've had this kind of a breakthrough and the connection with the universe in the past, which has given you answers, whose guidance has brought about this harmony and balance for you. What's crowning you? You have your own fears, insecurities, coming up. And with the Page of Wands over here, it is going to take you on the path, but that path is something which you are going to take your time to decide. Because as we sift through emotions, all the possible emotions come to the surface, the negative ones as well as the positive ones. Okay, so here that little bit of fear and insecurity is likely to surface, because you will wonder which path to follow. Should you go down that road of spirituality? Should you go down that path which your inner voice is telling you to follow? Should you follow and pursue what your inner guidance has been telling you? Now you do want to pursue that for sure, because you've got the Ace, and it's a card of new beginnings, opportunity. But your own fears and insecurities seem to be playing on your mind, which is going to make you pause and reflect whether you should walk that path or no. Okay, so we've got this card. What does it like to say? Okay, it's the Two of Pentacles. It just adds to, the fact that you are weighing your options. You are a little, confused for now. You're not sure. You're a little undecided, but that's all right. We do need to take our time before we make, major decisions and follow paths, in a very dedicated manner. So it's best to, wait a while and, go through everything before you make your final decision. So what's your energy right now? You have the Nine of Cups. So right now, you are looking at um, a lot of things have happened in the past, like with the balance card coming in, you have accomplished something. There's a feeling of your wish being fulfilled, and now you're wondering, where do I move from here? So I have got what I want, and here in this particular deck, you see she's quite content with what she has. She's arranged things for herself. Now she wants to spend even more time going within and looking out towards the ocean, not towards the material world, but towards certain spiritual depths, which your card of Ace of Wands is also talking about. What are your fears? See, you have this world card. Like I said, you have your insecurity about winding up a certain phase of life, right? You feel that you need to put an end to something before you can start this path. Maybe you need to close certain chapters, relationships, a way of life, and to follow the spiritual path here with the Hanged Man here. And but you do feel that whatever you're turning your back on, whatever you're ending, you just should go with the process. You should just go with the flow rather than think too much about it. So that familiarity which you had in the past, you are moving away from that because you're stepping into unknown territory, something which you're not used to, a new road for yourself. So those kind of endings are playing up a little bit for you and causing a little bit of fear and insecurity. But the outcome is with the page of with the Knight of Swords, that you are going to move into this direction, no doubt about that. But you are dealing with, like I said, with the world, the endings of certain way of life, certain whatever is there in your past. You have to put an end to a few things with respect to your new journey, so that you can make room and space for the new path, and dedicate yourself to it. But it does seem, Leo, that you are moving on to this new road for yourself. Now for some of you it could be a spiritual journey, but for some of you it's something completely new, something which you're very passionate about. So all in all, leaving the old and the familiar and stepping into new territory is a little daunting for all of us. But I think you are pretty much convinced that you are going to move over there. What are your cards for guidance? Focus on divine and perfect health and sense of humor. So here, everything is it's there's nothing wrong with the way things are. You're quite at peace with everything, and the more peaceful and harmoniously you live and be, the more things will balance out and work out on their own. You just need to be in the flow and take things very lightly. Don't get too serious about anything. Life is all about things keep happening, ups and downs keep happening, things are always changing. So take it in a lighter vein, not get too serious. Anything which is coming to our way is also going to end. So with that kind of a perspective, our approach to life is always light. It's never serious, it's never heavy, it never becomes insecure, fearful, or gives us those kind of feelings. So be in the flow, see where it takes you. Take your time in deciding what you need to do. But I do feel that you are quite ready for a new path, Leo. Okay, so with that, I'll wrap up your reading. Thank you for watching.